Hi guys, sorry it's been a while. Just been looking back through my YouTube videos today and I noticed it's been sort of 5-6 months since we've done an update. Has been busy, so the YouTube's kind of had to take a bit of a backseat, I'm afraid. But I'm at Aston Barclay Leeds, Aston Barclay Normanton at the minute. Just about to pick up 3 cars and I thought they were interesting. I bought 3 cars last night and they're a bit different. Well, 2 of them at least are a little bit different. So I thought they'd make a little bit of interesting content. I'm going to pick them up now. I'm going to go in and get the keys, move them over, get them into the main car park here, and then kind of do 3 trips back and forth picking them up. But yeah, like I said, they're interesting. I'll go dig them out and then I'll get them parked up in here. We'll have a good look round them. We'll talk about what other sort of stuff we've been doing as well. I have since the last update, looking back, I can't remember what the last car on the channel were, the DS3 maybe, or Fiat 500, white 500, that was some time ago. But yeah, we've sold a few more cars since then, so we'll chat about what else has gone as well. Cheers, let me dig these cars out and get you an update soon. Right, I'm back home now. Didn't quite go to plan at Aston Barclay. Couldn't get all 3 out like I wanted to. One of the keys was missing. I couldn't find the keys on one of them, and the other one that I wanted to pick up first was buried deep, so I couldn't get that out. So I brought one home. I am at home at the minute. I've not done anything with this one, so I'm just going to do a quick walk round on it. Key would be helpful. Just a second. Haven't done anything with it yet, just driven it home. Seems to look right, seems to drive right. It's what I always said I wouldn't buy as a trader. I do like it, but I know there's opinions on it online, but it's a rubbish engine. But this one, here we go, a Mini Cooper Pimlico. Like I say, I know it's what I shouldn't be buying, but it just went through, it looked right, had full service history, 99,000 miles, just looked like it had been looked after, and to be fair it has. It smells right, it looks right, there's no dints on it, all the panel gaps are good. As you can see, it's a lovely colour, really nice condition. I've just ordered some new centre caps because the centre caps are worn. But yeah, it's just a lovely looking car and it drives really well. Decent tyres on it, not matching, they are budgets, but still decent tyres, plenty of grip. Somebody's had a go with a touch-up pen on bonnet. There's a few stone chips there that have been touched in, but not a lot I can do about that really. Reg plates are okay. Like I say, I've not done anything with it yet, not washed it. This is just how it came. Half leather interior. I assume it's got the chili pack because it's got this 3-spoke steering wheel with the controls on, so I can't remember what else. I have had a Mini in the past myself, but I can't remember what the chili pack consists of. I'm going to have a look up online or maybe contact the Mini dealership. Looks like it's got original mats in. Does need a bit of a valet in here, but it's not too bad. I will give it a full shampoo and wet back. But yeah, nice interior, no rips or tears or anything. Seats are nice. Not a lot to do on it really. Been serviced August last year. Had an oil and filter change, so I'm going to get it back in for another. It's only done 1,000 miles since that one, but I'm going to get it back in and have another oil and filter change before we retail it. All in good order. Quite happy with this one. Like I say, it drives right, looks right, smells right. Feel quite positive about this one. Let's go see if we can have a look at the paperwork. Like I said, there's stacks of paperwork with it, which is unusual for a Mini of this age. Hydra V5. Turn that over, right. Service book. As you can see, fully stamped up. $13, $14, $16, $17. These are all mini specialists. 18 changes then to this Dell services, Dell Motor Services, Aylesbury. 18, 19, 20 at Toyota, 21. Then changes to this independent garage in Kirkby Lonsdale, 22, and then there's some paperwork for 23 in there, but it's just not been stamped. So yeah, that's the first one. I'm just going to nip it down for service and MOT now. I'll keep you posted on that one, but no dramas with it so far. Hopefully that'll be a nice easy sale. Right guys, here I am, it's another day. We're back at Aston Barclay Normanton, or Aston Barclay Leeds as some know it as. I've just dug the two cars out, I've put them in Aston Barclay car park. I'm just going to do a quick walk round, show you what I've got. Here we go. Told you this was going to be interesting, didn't I? So these weren't on my list. These weren't on my list to buy. They were just what I bought on a bit of a whim really. Just saw them going through and thought I'd have a go. They're cheap enough, so I'll buy them. Ford C-Max, the only one in the country. Find another. Find another. Lovely tennis ball green colour. But honestly, all jokes aside, for what I've given for it, I haven't given a lot of money. It's a 2 litre TDCI titanium, so it's top spec. It's the right engine. It has got an engine management light on. It says engine malfunction, service now. So we've got that to sort out. I've actually got my code reader in car, so I'm going to have a look, see if I can get that plugged in, see if it will give us a fault code. But I've just driven it over from car park over there now, and it drives really well. The engine sits and idles really nice. It's really smooth. I've got this engine in my car. I've got a 2 litre TDCI Mondeo. I've had it for 6 years. Cracking engines, really are good engines. Let's have a look inside anyway. We've got outside, we've got this damage on bumper here to sort out. I can fix that. Alloys in nice condition. Little mark there, little touching. We were touching on the, need some new badges, new plates. Little spot of rust coming through there, which I'll just have some touching paint on. Reverse sensors. Again, that alloy's pretty good. Noticed the brakes were rubbing when I drove it over, so we might need some new discs or pads. But yeah, not a bad car really. Let's have a look at the sheet. Engine's okay. Mark on dashboard, like I say, it does say service now. I better make sure we've got some oil in it actually before we go anywhere. 3 keepers, manual. MOT's due to expire, 121,000 on it. You're looking at about 2,995 once this is all serviced and MOT'd. Which will make a nice cheap little family bus for someone. That's if I don't end up keeping it myself and replacing Mondeo. That's nice and clean in here. Seats are nice and clean. Doesn't smell too bad. Nice dashboard, nice with the gear stick been up on here. It's all keyless start stop, and got all your Bluetooth and phone controls and cruise control and whatever on here. I do like the back seats, that's why it'll work better for me rather than my Mondeo really. You've got 3 proper seats in the back. So, all jokes aside, I think it'll clean up nice. I think somebody will come along and actually like the colour. I know it's a bit Marmite. I like it personally. You just need somebody else mad enough to like it. I think I'm going to take this one home first. And then Black Focus, I just saw this going through block, it looked cheap enough. Another little 2995 sort of family car for somebody, I think. Needs a good polish up everywhere. Reverse sensors on, which I didn't realise. All the lights are in good condition there. I usually end up replacing these lights, these get damaged quite a lot. It's got the alloys on. Let's have a look at the sheet. Marker for tyres, so we might need some tyres. It has got 110,000, 1.6 petrol, 3 keepers, MOT till 6th for December 24, and I've looked, I think it's a clean. I'm sure it's advisory free as well, I might be wrong, I'm sure you'll be having a look and checking it now. It has got service history, just one service recently in December 23 at 109,000. Again, I've drove this over, it drives quite well. The bonnet's a little bit weird, it's got sort of marks like watermarks on it and hair, like dog hair, just feels a bit strange, but I'll get machine polisher over that. Needs a set of new reg plates, but again it's that new shape. Not had one with a private plate before. I'm going to have to speak to my mate, see what to do about the private plate, get that transferred over and get the original plate put back on maybe. We'll see. But yeah, clean straight car, black 5-door, mileage is okay, right engine, got some MOT on it. There is a problem, it's like a swimming pool in here. When I first get it, it's quite scruffy, it needs a really good valet. At first I thought it stunk like a cannabis farm, it stunk of weed, but it's not, it's damp. The carpets are like a swimming pool, front and back. So it's really wet. Right down there as well, so I'm going to have to take these seats out, get all the carpets out, put new sound deadening in, because you can't dry that out. I'll dry the carpets out, but I'll put new sound deadening in, and find out where that water's coming from. Looking online, it could be a door seal, but I don't think it's going to be all 4 door seals. I think they have a problem where, to be fair, I've looked under the bonnet and it's full of leaves. So all the vents and the drainage gets blocked up and backs down the air vents. It could be that, or it could be an air condenser unit that's blocked and has backed up coming down the vents. So yeah, like I say, a couple of interesting little cars to look at. I know they look a bit scruffy now, they will clean up. I think there's decent cars in these really. My main worry is the engine management light on this one, but like I say, it drives okay. So I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to get the Top Don plugged in. If Top Don are watching, if you want to reach out to my 15 subscribers and send me an Diog 6000 like everybody else has got. Mine's just a cheap little 30 quid one, so could do with a new Top Don. If you're watching, I'll happily plug your Top Don for you. I'll get that plugged in and see if we can get a code. Just got back home with the C-Max now. As you can see, I'm just going to give it a wash. As you can see, it's filthy dirty all around me. Just needs a really good jet wash everywhere. Get all this off, but drives perfect. Like I say, it's got that DPF thing on, but I've driven it home about 8 to 10 miles, kept it in 3rd gear all the way, just to try and get the revs up, clear that DPF a little bit, and yeah, drives absolutely spot on. That's my old smoker, that Mondeo, and I've got to say it drives better than that, to be honest. Mileage is very similar. Obviously this is a little bit newer, but yeah, it seems a little bit quieter. Pulls a bit smoother. So yeah, happy with it. We'll get that DPF cleared. We'll get that fixed if we need to. I might try putting a DPF cleaner in it first and running it up and down motorway. And if not, we'll just get it fixed. I know it's not a cheap job, but there's enough money in car to be able to do it, I think. Yeah, quite happy with it. Right guys, let me get it cleaned and then I'll show you a bit of an after. I'm not gonna do a. You've seen me clean cars before. You know, I'm gonna get all the wheels sprayed, gonna clean inside all the arches here. All in here is dirty, so I'm gonna get all that mud off in there, clean all the door shuts. Give the engine bay a bit of a clean, see what it comes up like.